Hello. Uh, Listen, I don't think you're really here for me. I think you're here for the video, so I'll try to get to it as quick as possible. This is sort of a tutorial of how to play EVE Online. Tutorial playthrough, whichever or. And I'm gonna say it here now, this game is a lot less hard to get into than it seems. I'm gonna show you, by the way, this account with 1 million ISK, this took me like 20 minutes to set up, and you do not start out with that much money, I assure you. I'm just letting you know this because it's so much easier than it looks. It's really realistic. It makes a lot of sense, and you'll get it once we get into it. Alright. I'm gonna play through the whole tutorial, which I recommend. It's an okay tutorial, but I'm gonna go with Gallente, because that's the only one I've done, really. I'd be going into this blind if I wasn't. Alright, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go with the pure Gallente. Only the one true, because the Gallente are all about like individual freedom. That's the big idea, at least. Alright. We're gonna change this. Just a little bit. I don't really care about the eyes. Well, actually, let me make it a gray color. Alright, it's already there. Hair and headwear. Alright. This is just me customizing for a little bit. Doesn't really matter. However you do this is your deal. Okay, I need to change the shape. Is Wait gonna fix it? I don't even know what that is or how that works. Hold on. Hair. Why is his head like this? Is there like a randomly? Yeah, randomize all. Fix this. Why is it? It's so different like every time I play this. I don't know why, but like the character design. Alright, it's fine. I can work with this. Hair and eyewear. Here. There. Good. Skin details, doesn't really matter. Clothes. I'm sorry this is taking a while. I guess you already skipped ahead if it really matters that much to you, but... What's that blue thing that popped up on his... What? Alright, it doesn't matter. It's probably just some intense or very specific detail stuff. I'm gonna go with this. And sure. I hate it. It's like you don't care, and then suddenly you get a little more picky, and then a little more picky, and it keeps going. Alright. So these pants probably do fine. There. There we go. To let you know that you don't need any money for this game. It's completely free, but if you want to get like a special alpha account, which lets you it lets you get some, you get like a higher max skill level or something, but it's not too much of a difference. It's really just like, it's like you're probably winning a fight, is what I'm trying to say. In general, it's not going to make too much of a difference. Federal Navy, the Federal Navy Academy. High level of professionalism and efficiency. Alright, I'm going to go with this. Alright. Gurney, Liam. This is just a name I'm coming up with off the bat. Alright, mentoring game. I'm gonna begin the tutorial. I'm gonna go through the tutorial and I'll explain how to get through that. There's not too much to know about it. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I found a bug or two in it that made me unclear how to finish the tutorial. It doesn't really... You don't need to complete the tutorial to continue the game. It'll be fine. It's, you're already sort of in the world to begin with. You just get you get to go to private sections of the world. They're not even. I think players can technically find you, but the map is so large. Like, sincerely, like, there's no loading screens in this game, even if it's a little laggy. It's all one server, all one system. And it's huge. I mean, as you can tell, if you get out close to the ship, the graphics aren't the most detailed for something so big, but it makes sense, like they're massive. And also, the most loved factor of this game is the fact that the economy is entirely done by players. Like, there's some stuff the AI does, and I'll get into that, but there's a complete buying and selling system done without NPCs. Now, how to get money without any players, I'll go into later. The real money is in other stuff. It's not, there's sort of quests, but they're just to get you started. They're like a minimum wage job. You'll understand later. It's me, Ara. I should have probably read. It's me, Ara, your AI command. I can't speak, by the way. I have a huge lisp, and, you know, stuff. I have a lisp, and, I stutter. I must insist you wake right this instant. If you... Why do you change... Never mind, I'm not going to talk about that. I don't want to sound racist. If you do not wake up, my protocols dictate I initiate your ship's self-destruct sequence. I hate S's. Thereby forcing you to regenerate into a new clone. Seems a waste, this body is so fresh. Oh, by the way, lore-wise, every character in the game, every player is part of like there's some sort of godlike human cloning engineer with a download of your consciousness waiting in case you die. So, respawn mechanic explained. I see that got your attention. Now, hold up, let me give a more feminine voice. I might be stereotyping Aura here, but I'm gonna do it. I see that got your attention. Now that you're conscious, I must inform you that you have both good and bad news. The bad news is your ship's interface has been knocked offline by an unidentified enemy vessel. The good news is that I can help you fix it. I will focus on rebooting your systems while you try not to die. Alright. By the way, this is going to be a terrible edit. I can't really edit. Alright, hold down on the left mouse. It's just telling you the basic controls right here. You can move around like this. Oh, there's other players right there. Those green things are other players. Green is typically other players. Red might be enemy AI, which is very rare, but it's there. Almost there, just a bit more. Scroll in and scroll out. Oh, okay, well, you get the idea. If you don't have a mouse that's separate from your computer, I would get one. Double click any point in space and start moving the ship towards that point. Yeah. Oh, it's a little wonky how this works, but you can click on any direction and it will head to a certain distance away from wherever you are there. It's a little weird. Alright. The info panel provides... Yeah, the info panel is... It's going to expand a lot more, but it typically tells you... Well, stuff, but typically it will show you like your current location, or their current star system. And by the way, all these stars, I'm not certain about this, but I'm pretty sure these are all fake stars, but there are millions of real stars in this game. Like, that thing over there is an actual place you can go into. It's not just a visual backdrop. You can go there. You can go in between those clouds, and in them I think they might do storm damage. I don't know. What is it? Info panel provides detail. Current. Yeah. In general, you're going to get a warp location whenever you have an AI assigned mission. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Warping, by the way, in general is a good way to get away from enemy players. A lot of players do like a pirate move where they destroy your ship and then take your stuff. In general, I think this is obvious, but try not to get killed. You will lose everything in your inventory, and you will lose the ship that you were currently using. If you have insurance on it, which is a whole nother matter, then you'll get a copy of it, but you won't get the stuff back. Your inventory will be right where you left it when you died. Typically, it will be destroyed or taken by enemies. I don't know if you can ever recollect it. I don't think so. Alright, left click to select it. My scanners are not detecting much. Perhaps we need to get closer. Okay. Oh, right click. Sorry. It was telling me to do one of the other. Alright. There do not appear to be survivors. How unfortunate. I sincerely care about that. I will continue scanning the area, but I am not optimistic. My background processes have reactivated your ship's overview so you can see what ships and structures exist nearby. Okay. Troskursi. Okay, I don't know. I don't care. The more important thing is you gotta get to here. Click to continue. I'm sorry this part's really laggy. It's partially my own computer. Oh, my hostiles detect a hostile incoming. Yeah. Hostiles, I think if an enemy player ship attacks you, it might glow red. I haven't been attacked by an enemy player yet. Okay, I've restored your Axis ship interface so you can fire with weapons. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try to wrap this up fast because A, my computer is not the best recording system and it can't store that much data. B, I don't want this to be too long. It's gonna be a multi-part alone just because I can. Where is he? Oh yeah, your ship will sort of log on to enemies, not for you on its own. You will have to click on that enemy, lock on target, and this thing's showing you the status of the ship's health if Aura can get out of the way. And you can also right click on a ship or just anything on here to approach it, and if it's a player or an enemy, you can click lock on target and activate your gun. Yeah, it's telling you all this, but I'm just making sure you know. Alright. And maybe you're watching this Let's Play before you get the game for whatever reason. You're just trying to... You're not even trying to know about it, you just want to see EVE Online, so I'm sorry if this is all boring. Anyhow. Some of this is just gonna be me playing the game normally. They're one of the few new things. Sorry, they're one of the few things all of the empires of New Eden agree on. They are a threat to all of us. By the way, the thing we just killed, or I just killed. Sorry, I'm trying to clear my throat. It's a part of an alien race. It's not really too huge in the lore, but it's there. they're trying to kill humans and we don't know why. It's never really going to affect your game. You might get a couple missions to go out and take them out, but they don't spawn normally as far as I know. I'm pretty sure they don't. Alright, they're a threat to all of us. Alright, next. Now let's head home before we encounter any further trouble. We'll be safe once we're docked. Alright, so now we're gonna go dock as it says. But in order to do that, we're gonna warp again like before. Alright. This is extremely laggy. I think it's partially because I'm recording, and maybe I've got a window open. It's normally not this laggy. The game is normally much less stuttery, much more fluent. I'm really sorry that it's like this. My computer's not meant for gaming. Oh, and by the way, this is a little more than some other games as far as I don't have huge processing requirements, and this is all online on the massive MMO
Docking permission requested.
thing.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, here. Oh yeah, alright, it's already logged me on. Alright, this is gonna be the end of this video. But I intend to make this like at least the full. I'm gonna at least get you started in the game. And you can probably skip ahead, because by the time anyone ever finds my video, it's gonna be 4 years after I stopped making any. So anyhow. From here you can access cabs to their services. Oh wait, I pressed the wrong thing. Oh wait, no, this is just your general ship stuff. Your inventory right here, and the agency, which is sort of how you get jobs from like I said, the quest line sort of thing. Alright, we're not going to activate this quest. I'm going to end this episode now. And then I'll show you how to do it the next part. I don't have an outro really aside from this. Have a nice